the truth.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Gostioničari. Today I'm gonna talk about Garry's mod and the game where you can do anything you want. Ovaj video će biti na engleskom jeziku, imaće titule na hrvatskom i ako imate bilo kakva pitanja pitajte u komentarima. Okay, let's begin. So Garry's mod is basically a game where you can do whatever you want, such as make cars, crash the game with thrusters and such as. So I'm gonna teach you some of the basics in this game. So let's start a new game. Here you have sandbox, which is the usual thing you can choose to build something or just have fun with your friends, which I'm going to talk about in the next video. You can also choose the Half-Life 2 maps or Team Fortress 2 maps. They all are within the pack of Gmod itself on Steam. So let's play a sandbox GM Construct. So this is GM Construct, which is the usual map played in Garry's mod, and GM Flatgrass if you want to build something. So let's begin with GM Construct. Start game. Okay, so here we are in the base plate, GM Construct, and as you can see you're greeted with the beautiful terrain and physics gun. So this is your average gun. You're gonna use it all the time. This is the bread and butter of Garry's mod, to be exact. Okay, so let's begin. So we all know the basic controls: WASD, so W forward, S back, D right, and A left. So I'm gonna teach you how to build stuff and much more in this series of Garry's mod. So you're gonna open the spawn menu. You can open the spawn menu by pressing F1 or by holding Q. But if you hold Q, you have to hold it all the time. As you can see, I just stopped holding it and it closed. So your best bet is going with F1. And then these are the sections. So these are props. These are the things that you put in your game that you can move around and have fun with it. So let's spawn a refrigerator. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so if you wanna move it, you can do it with the left click of the physics gun. Just use the physics gun with it. And if you want to rotate it, hold E, a letter E, and then with your mouse just do something. And if you want to do it on the 90-degree angle, just hold Shift and E and it will work the same. Okay, so another cool thing about these props, you can zoom in and out with the scroll mouse, and then you can freeze the time by doing the right click and then unfreezing by R or just pressing it with the physics gun. Okay, so let's move on to some other things. Yeah, you can sprint in this game by holding Shift and W, and space is for jump, obviously. So I'm gonna teach you some other things. There's crouch control. I forgot to mention. So if you hold down the C letter, you see here there's a player model, which changes your player model. As you can see, I'm Pedal Bear. So these are the normal Garry's mod player models. You can download from the workshop like these characters. I have Doomslayer here, and these are just normal Garry's mod player models. They are not too bad, like this skeleton right here. Let's just leave it right here. Okay, this is a player color that represents your player. If you want to have it on red, you can have it on red. And this is the physics gun color, which you can change. So let me see. We can have it like a green. And if you do anything in that player model, you have to kill yourself to restart everything. So as you can see, I have a green physics gun right now. So I'm just gonna change it back to the blue one, and I'm gonna show you something more. Okay, this here with the spawn menu, these are options for your tool gun. So these are tools. As you can see, they have balloons. These are balloons. You can spawn in balloons. You can spawn in wheels, which are gonna be pretty important for your later on builds. You can build cars and all sorts of things. I'm just gonna teach you the basics here, and then in the next episodes I will teach you some more advanced stuff and how to do more stuff. So you also have weapons in this game. You can do it. You can scroll through them with the scroll wheel, and then left click on the weapon. So we have a crossbow, shotgun, and all sorts of things that are very good weapons. You can also download from the workshop weapons there are. So I have here TF2 weapons. I have Doom weapons, the super shotgun, which are pretty good. Yeah, that's about it. You can also spawn NPCs, and let's see, we can spawn Dr. Isaac Liner. He'll come pretty in handy. Okay, you're dead now. Okay, we can also spawn some other NPCs and enemies as well. We got Headcrab from Half-Life 2. You're dead. And yeah, that's pretty good. And you can there's a good thing that you can do. If you press V, you can fly around, transporting faster, and just doing things faster, to be exact. And yeah, that's about it for these basics. So you can also spawn rag. You can move them around, so they are not NPCs, they're just ragdolls, like dolls. So I'm gonna show you the tool gun, which has a lot of features, and we're gonna do the face poser. And let's take a look at the face poser. So if you take the tool gun, it doesn't show right now, I don't know why. The face poser, we can change the flex scale from -5 to 5, so now it looks like Momo, which is horrible. Okay. There's also thrusters, wheels, which are gonna be in your future builds, as I said. And you can spawn in chairs, which you can sit on by pressing E. And yeah, that's about it. So these are just normal basic stuff in Garry's mod, which you can do. There's gonna be more advanced stuff in the future, but this is just the basics and how to get started with Gmod. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.